The Power Rhythm Art Archive is a virtual museum that the Power Rhythm has built with the support of the French Embassy under the program SPICE. The SPICE program or project is a project that brought together a number of creatives in Uganda to add value to intangible heritage, but on the digital platforms. And the Power Rhythm Foundation specifically has built a museum, a virtual museum that will store or is storing our intangible heritage with very specific attention to indigenous minority groups of Uganda. And of course, we as conservationists of intangible heritage, this is a problem because we cannot trace, where the heritage actually started. And that is why we consider it endangered, that we need to try as fast as possible to capture what is left, And this we do by tracing it to where it started through oral tradition, through the surviving communities where they are right now, especially for the Batwa who are still around the foot or the outskirts of Mountain Sabinyo and Gahinga and Ichuya. So for such communities where that are still virgin, we feel there is a very, very huge need for us as a country to, intentionally, get onto conservation and archiving this intangible heritage. I'd like to invite each and every one of you who has tuned in today to the Art Archive exhibition that is being brought to you by the Power Rhythm Foundation in Uganda. The Power Rhythm Foundation is an accredited foundation under the ICH UNESCO, and we are very honored to be taking part in celebrating the International Intangible Heritage Day. My name is Susan Kerinen, an artist and also founding member of the Power Rhythm Foundation. The Power Rhythm Foundation is an organization in Uganda that is 15 years old, created to showcase and bring forward through promotions and giving platforms to forms of intangible heritage of Uganda, mainly through performances, expressions, and other elements. The Art Archive is a special platform for education, for interaction of artists, for references through research, and of course to keep the Ugandan culture alive. One very, very important contribution that we feel the Art Archive is giving artists in Uganda is reference for them to, get inspiration to create their art. And one such example is an artist by the names of Keith Mugenyi, who you'll be seeing shortly, who has gotten his composition influences from his home through folklore, from his parents. The instruments that he's playing are some of the instruments that you'll definitely find in cultures in Uganda. And as the Art Archive, as Power Rhythm Foundation, we feel this is a very good place for artists to come to get inspiration, to compose, to research, to also, remain relevant with who they are as Ugandans. It's a place where, a one-stop place where an artist can come and interact and collaborate and get to learn from, I would say, the special people or the masters of the crafts within these very unique communities of Uganda.
My name is Keith Mugenyi, a fusion artist from Uganda, in particular, Bunyoro Kingdom, which is found in western Uganda. And the piece I'm from doing is called Turihamu. Turihamu is a piece played by the flute, and meaning in my language, Turihamu means we are together.
What we are really showcasing to you today is one of our latest and newest platforms, which is the Art Archive, a virtual digital platform for intangible heritage of Uganda. The Art Archive is a digital platform that was built by the Power Rhythm Foundation with support from the French Embassy in Uganda. It is a project under the SPICE collaboration project that was started in 2024 to push the cause of our creatives in Uganda using digital formats. And as Power Rhythm Foundation, the Art Archive will give such an initiative purpose, of course, by creating a space that people can always visit, come to get inspiration, come to learn more about Ugandan cultures, come to interact, come to get knowledge about cultures that they did not know, but also get entertained. And most importantly, also add value to the communities that are featured on this platform through listening to them, but then being drawn to go and visit them physically where they are and contribute towards their content on this platform through downloads and royalties, and of course be drawn to demand for the cultural tourism elements and products that will sit on the platform. At this point, I would like to take you through the Art Archive, a very special space where we have taken the time to interact with two special communities, the Batwa and the Kebu. The Batwa are a community found in the western part of Uganda. Initially, they were inhabitants of the windy forests, but owing to government directives, they were evicted from the forests and currently reside along the foothills of Mountain Gahinga, Sabinyo, and Ichuya, all found in the western part of Uganda. They are very, very special people. They are a special community. They are known to be gatherers. They have great skill and talent in pottery. But what is very, very important for us as a foundation that is very keen on intangible heritage and especially forms of expression is their music heritage, which we find very, very intriguing. So today, ladies and gentlemen, would like to take you through the Art Archive to show to you what we have been able to interact with the Batwa and of course the Okebu, who are also an indigenous minority group found in the northwestern part of Uganda, right at the border of Uganda and Congo. They are a very, very special tribe as well, with very, very unique intangible heritage in form of music and form of expressions, their language, which is really, really beautiful but highly endangered. The Art Archive was set up to give various benefits and activities to people who will interact with it. We are very, very honored that the Art Archive is one of the contributors to digital archiving in Uganda, and it will be a platform that will definitely contribute enormously to the storage, archiving, of course, and the process of education for Ugandans as a whole. The Art Archive currently is a place where you'll find two special communities of Uganda. You're going to find elements of their intangible heritage in form of their instruments, traditional instruments, their music, their stories, their sceneries, their way of life, and of course the oral tradition, which is a very pertinent element of ICH in the world. And more especially for the communities that we are interacting with, the Okebo and the Batwa. because they are a community that is not out there, they are a minority group, a lot of their knowledge is currently deposited or reposited with their elders in their communities. And as you might know, a lot of such information in Africa dies out with the elders when they leave us, and in this case when they die off. So when they go away or when they leave communities without depositing this information to young people, to the young generation, then a whole library is lost. And this has been seen for years and years and centuries in Uganda possibly, but maybe also around the world. So as Parrhythm Foundation, and of course with the Art Archive, we are very, very proud that we are playing this very, very vital role in archiving this information and making it available to Ugandans and, of course, the world over.
Kangulere nyoka rampaka nyoba ndeyeyewe ndeyeyewe kangulere nyoka rampaka imba kangulere kangulere nyoka rampaka sente kangulere iwe chonchubira deri utachura iwa moti utachura iwa puli ngangulere ndeyeyewe dora ndeyeyewe mali nyoko akwija ndeyeyewe mali ndeyeyewe dora nyowe kankulere nyoka rampaka imba kankulere nyoka rampaka sente kankulere nyoka rampaka imba kankulere nyowe kangulere nyowe kangulere atokinye kangulere akikinye kangulere aderinye kangulere apulinye kangulere ndeyeyewe mali ndeyeyewe dora ndeyeyewe mali nyowe kangulere nyoka rampaka imba kangulere nyoka rampaka sente kangulere. And the piece I'm from playing is played by the fiddle, and in my language we call it endingidi. Endingidi is an instrument from Bunyoro, Buganda, and Busoga, and some other parts of Uganda. So the piece I'm from playing is called Kankulere. Kankulere meaning let me raise you, let me be with you, let me raise you in particular, let me raise you. Yeah, so this is a mother telling a babysitter telling the young child, let me raise you, or a village personnel telling the baby, let me raise you, your mother will give me food, will give me money, will give me so whatever. So in Africa, basically in Africa and generally, you can't raise a child alone. The child is raised by the entire village. So everyone takes responsibility of the child.
Is great higher. I am Davudi, slaying the giant. I am a steady queen of the light. I am Jabezi, taking territory. No, you can't hunt me down. I am the jungle. Hey, Shamba, Shamba, Johnny Shamba.
The Power Rhythm Foundation was launched about 13 years ago, and it's a foundation that was started to bridge the gap between the urban artist and the rural artist. The urban artist is an artist who would wish to be an artist that is fully representative of what we feel a Ugandan artist should be, or produce a sound that the Ugandan artist is supposed to produce. But there is a total disconnection between the two artists. The urban artist is born and bred in the city, while the rural artist is born and bred in the communities, of course. However, the two artists have something to learn from each other. The urban artist has the urban skill, the knowledge and the training based on the urban syllabus, whereas the rural artist has the contextual, the indigenous, the raw talent that the urban artists need. So the Power Rhythm Foundation thought it wise to create a platform where these two communities of artists can meet and share what they have, and in so doing create something special, create something that is long-lasting and add value to each other. And this we do through collaborations, through performances on the various platforms that we have set for artists to interact. And one such platform is the Stagecoach Academy, and the other platform is the festival that the Power Rhythm Foundation holds annually.
Somebody